How did life start on Earth? Nearly 4.6 billion years ago marks the formation of our solar system, and relatively not long after, 4.54 billion years, the Earth was formed. Early Earth would have seemed like a hellish place for life to begin, with constant bombardments from meteorites, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, etc. However, microorganisms were hard at work and would eventually evolve the world into what it is today. The abiogenesis theory, the natural process by which life has arisen from non-living matter, proposes that living cells can gradually arise from non-living matter through a sequence of chemical reactions. The theory was first proposed by a Russian biochemist named Alexander Oparin, who suggested that the gases present in primitive Earth when exposed to high heat from lightning or other sources would react in a way to form simple organic compounds. The compounds would then self-assemble into increasingly more complex molecules like proteins and eventually living cells. In 1953, Stanley Miller and Harold Urey tested Oparin's hypothesis using an apparatus with a flask filled with water and chemicals thought to have existed in primitive Earth, and the results found a collection of amino acids, lipids, and nucleotides, the building blocks of life. This suggests that organic molecules could have spontaneously formed on primitive Earth. However, there is debate on whether or not the Miller-Urey experiment was properly conducted to mirror the gases present in early Earth, the odds being extremely low that a living cell could be precisely coordinated from amino acids among other things. Even though subsequent experiments with altered atmospheres have shown similar results, Dean Kenyon, professor emeritus of biology, states that it is an enormous problem. How could you get together in one tiny, sub-microscopic volume of primitive ocean all the hundreds of different molecular components you would need in order for a self-replicating system to be established? We may never find a satisfying answer for creationism through science. Even though abiogenesis is extremely unlikely, it may still be possible, especially if given enough time. And these are my references.